Peace, family. What's good? It's your brother God Science. I'm up in here once again. A special shout out and salute to everybody that watches the videos, subscribes. Really appreciate y'all. The few that do, salute to y'all. I just wanted to make a quick video. I said this year I'm gonna make more videos. I know y'all like, man, we don't kid, nigga. We don't even watch you. Anyway, I wanted to talk about exposing religions and all that. We see people like Young Pharaoh constantly exposing something, and it's become a trend now because now I'm seeing like other people doing the expose and shit. The exposing. If some people need to be exposed, some people need to be exposed. If you come out in the public and you create this persona of you being this person, and then if you do a little research and pull some receipts, we find that your ass is totally opposite from what you're doing, and you're being fouled. Yeah, you need to be exposed. So I get it, but at the same time, when is enough? Now I know it's never enough because we love this shit, and I'm guilty of it too. When I see it exposed in the title, I'm like, oh shit. So I'm on it too, you know what I mean? I get it. But then after a while, it's like, okay, we already did this, let's move on to the next step. We got people, then we got religions, we got people, you know, like Pharaoh exposing because he's one of the exposing Islam, exposing Christianity, exposing Hinduism, Buddhism, exposing Tao, whatever, anything he's exposed. He probably exposed meditation. He exposes everything. Now, I'm not saying that some of these things do need to be exposed for what it really is, but my question is, what difference does it make? Are we doing it to really convert people to Pharaohism, or uh, that's not something I just made that shit up. Are we doing it to really get people into spirituality, or are we doing it to beat our chests and say, "Yeah, I destroyed your shit. I know more than you." Basically, a pissing contest. Is it that, or is it really to free people? Now, my opinion, the truth will find people when they're ready. And what I mean by that is you can have a debate, and let's just say it's Muslim against Christianity, and the Muslims get up there and bring up some real shit about Christianity, and you're like, damn, how many percentage of people that in the, like, let's say in the crowd that are Muslims say, damn, I never thought about it like that, or I knew that, I'm gonna convert to Christianity. We don't really see that. You know, if it's Kemet against Hebrew Israelites, how many Hebrew Israelites converted? Now I'm not saying that it can't happen, and a couple people probably will, but I'm talking about the percentage of it. The percentage of it, people are gonna still go home and fuck with the same shit, the same thing that you just brought up. So many things, because in their mind, for one, it's hard to pull black people out of that Bible. It's hard. It's real fucking hard. And then two, in your mind, you will make a counter argument for all the shit that this person brought up, and justify yourself that, yeah, fuck that, I'm still fucking with Christianity. And I'm not just saying Christianity to pick on anybody that's Christian, because I grew up in a Christian home. Majority of my family are Christians. Excuse me. So I'm not picking on them. But what I'm saying is, they're gonna still fuck with it, regardless of, and all it's gonna do is bring up more division. Then they're gonna have an animosity towards you because you were at what they believe. If you're trying to get black people together, which I don't think all black people have to get together, all we have to do is get the conscious together, the 5%, the 1%, whatever you wanna do it. We know it's less than majority. We know that, and that's it. If you want to get black people together, get them together on something different, something that's common towards, not religion, because people are gonna believe what the fuck they're gonna believe. And then you gotta think too, are people ready for that? Some people are not ready for consciousness. I mean, I've studied a lot of shit, and people think that being conscious and knowing things, you being this bliss. Nah, it ain't shit like that. All right, sometimes it's depressing when you learn about non-duality and all these things. It's like all the things that you were taught growing up is totally opposite. So it could get depressing sometimes and shit. Like, damn. So some people are not really ready for the knowledge like that. Maybe they have to go to steps. You know, they got to be a Christian first, maybe in this lifetime, or in when they, middle age. Then what, tearing it down and poking holes in that shit. All that does is blow your fucking ego up. That's all it is. This is all this shit is about. I don't think these brothers is doing this shit to really save people and get people out of them damn religions. No, they doing it because they want to show how much they know. They want to show that they're actually smarter than you. They're wiser than you, and it's all a fucking ego game. That's all this shit is, basically. Basically, that's all it is. You know, for instance, I always give the example. Let's say a drug addict that's homeless, that's going to jail for stealing to help his habit, and he encounters Christianity, whether in jail or from somebody else on the street, and that shit really touches him and saves his life. And he stops doing dope. He starts getting his life together. He starts reconnecting with his kids, with his children. He gets married. All this shit because he found Christianity. Now, is Christianity evil? No, to him, Christianity is his savior because it really helped him. So maybe he had to get to Christianity. That's his first step. You see what I'm saying? But what we love to do is when we learn something new, I see so much people shit on the Nation of Gods and Earths because now they know some occult science, and they know how to they understand how to work their subconscious mind, and they're doing magic and all this shit. So now they will turn around and start talking shit about the Nation of Gods and Earths, when in reality they still got like this name Allah or something like Young Pharaoh, and it's because Nation of Gods and Earths was like the first people to wake his ass up. You see what I'm saying? So even though, or if the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was responsible for waking a lot of people up. All right, there wasn't no other big ass movements like that back then when the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was alive, and that got you to one step. And then some people stayed there, but some people learned more and moved on. But they still hold that system, the Nation of Gods and Earths, at respect because they basically woke your ass up. It basically took a spiritual bat and blasted upside your head, and you woke up. And then from there you went on your journey. Should you now turn around and shit on the Nation of Gods and Earths because now you know more and all of this bullshit? It's like, as you can see, it's being done for ego. You know what I mean? So exposing people religions, maybe you will get a one, two. And I know some people will say, well, if you get one or two, that's good enough. Well, yeah. But I think another way is to put the information out there, and who follows the light and who comes to the light are ready for that. They're on the same level as that message. If you're not, that message is not going to mean shit to you, and it's probably be over your head, and you don't understand shit. So you basically probably need to start there. My point is this, if I'm just rambling, is that people, if you look at some flowers, they don't all just open up at the same time. Some people need to start on, some people mature slower than other people. And when it comes to spirituality, there's not this time limit, to it. I believe we've been here for lifetimes on lifetimes, and maybe you need to be here 2 more lifetimes before you what get close to enlightenment or consciousness or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's all I had to say on the topic. If we go and we keep, discussing and battling each other about religion, we will never ever come together, because then people are gonna hold animosity. The two things not to fucking argue about, right? Or ask someone about, or even bring up something with you in a workplace or anything, is who you voted for and religion. You bring those two things up, people are like, they get real testy. I seen fights happen because of people talking about religion and shit. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Peace.